you and two others. This could be you, a twin flame, and a soulmate. This could be a polyamorous situation, third party situation. Let's have a little look. So Spirit, for the viewer, let's have a look at the viewer's energy in regarding to this situation. What do we need to know? We have got the 9 of Rods, person number 1. Spirit, what do we need to know about person number 1? We have got the 6 of Cups and person number 2. Let's have a look. Person number 2. What do we need to know about person number 2? We have got the 8 of Swords. You are showing up as the 9 of Wands, also known as the Wounded Warrior, someone who has got knocked down many, many times, but always manages to get back up. This is a card that speaks about a final push, and this final push leading you to your desired outcome. In this particular deck, because it is not quite so traditional, I have always seen this card as you being the linchpin, the person that seems to hold everyone and everything together. Do you see what I mean? We have this rod in the background and all of them are latticed around it, suggesting to me that you may have many responsibilities and many that rely on you. These pretty flowers here, they remind me of the yellow narcissi. Their spiritual symbolism is often speaking about a dark time that is coming to an end, with an emergence of new light and opportunities. So if you have had some big challenges over the last little while, remember that there is going to be a rebirth, a renewal of energy, and that there are better days ahead, and that you have this inner strength to make it through. Now, with this energy or person number 1, it very much feels like a loving, sweet support that is beside you. This could be a friend or certainly a soulmate. It often speaks of somebody from the past returning also. Now, if it is not someone returning from this lifetime, then it could be saying that you have lived other lifetimes with this person, and that there is this deep soul recognition between the both of you. We can see from the illustration that it is a very sweet and playful card, quite mischievous and magical. You may have some good memories with this person, and there could be a reconnection that is coming forward. It looks like energy or person number 2 has their own set of challenges here with this 8 of Swords. This is often a card that talks about mindset and feeling trapped in some way. Her eyes are blindfolded, showing that logic is eluding her. The hands are bound, symbolizing a lack of freedom, or at least a feeling of trapped and uncertain of what to do. This to me is also talking about timing, for in a traditional deck you will see that this person is standing on a beach and the tide is out. At some point in time the tide comes back in, and at that point this person knows what to do. A mindset shift that will allow them to take off the blindfold and to be able to see things clearly. Your energy. We have got the Page of Cups, person number 1's energy. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and person number 2, we have the Hanged Man. In another deck this week we had the Page of Cups, and you will have heard me say that the Page of Cups is the card that I call the wild card of tarot, expecting the unexpected, or perhaps hoping and praying for miracles. This is a card that speaks of love, messages, and intuition. It can also often represent a younger generation. So for your energy, there could be some responsibilities in regards to a younger person, or perhaps your intuition is telling you that you are almost at the end of a long journey and your manifestations are here with that final push. The Page of Cups themselves is a very playful card, quite similar to that Six of Cups that we had seen earlier. And this certainly lifts that heavy feeling that we see here with this Nine of Rods. We also see the number 11, so 11s might be significant to you. There is most certainly something fated and destined about you and this person, number 1. The both of you may have gone through many cycles together, and you may feel very fortunate to have one another in each other's lives. This feels like solid, grounded energy, someone with whom you have a lot of reliability, a constant companion. This energy number 2, person number 2, once again with the Hanged Man, we can see that there is this energy of being stuck, of somehow not being able to move forward at this present moment. This can often be a card that represents self-sacrifice. Maybe this person is wanting to move forward, but at this moment they feel like their hands are tied and they cannot see a way out of it. And with that, they are having to remain patient. Again, biding their time, which complements something that we had said about timing in regards to this card. Let's do one more for each. Your energy, we have the 8 of Rods. Person number 1, we have the Knight of Cups. And person number 2, we have the Devil card. Very telling. This is you moving forward. Like I had said earlier with this 9 of Rods, there is nothing that can keep you down for very long. There could be a lot of communication that is coming through, and we can see that the arrows or the rods are pointing in 2 different directions, suggesting that there could be 2 sets of energies that are communicating with you, or it is saying that you and another are communicating back and forth. Pages are also known as the messengers in tarot, and of course, when it comes to cups, it is speaking about love and emotion. The 8 of Rods is also known as Cupid's arrow and feeling love-struck. So the messages coming back and forth could be very heart-centered. Certainly from the Knight of Cups, we can see that there is a lot of love. And with it being the Knight of Cups, this person is taking diligent action towards their feelings. And you will be in no doubt about how this person feels towards you. This could certainly be talking about a platonic friendship and someone who is there to support and mediate and assist you. Or this could be talking about a romantic connection. Like I said before, a deep soulmate connection with whom you may have lived many lifetimes, or been through so many experiences that you have shared between you. This feels like good, solid energy here. All of these cards on person number 2 is showing that they are tied up, that they are bound, tied to certain people or to certain circumstances that they do not see a way out of. It could even be that this person is trying to hold on to you very tightly and not wanting to let you go. It is a much more challenging energy, this one, to this one. This one feels simple and easy and beautiful, and this one, like I say, there's a lot to do with mindset and being stuck and maybe repeating cycles. It's certainly quite interesting to feel the difference between the both. As always, this is a collective reading and it is not meant to resonate with everyone, so please always listen to your own intuition as to whether this reading is for you. As mentioned before, in a few days I'm heading off to Europe, and at that time I will be closed for readings. So if you have been hoping for a private reading, then I do have a few same-day readings left. So this would potentially be a really good time to book, as I will not be available for a good couple of weeks. All of these gorgeous cards you can